Hi, I'm Smoopy. Today, let's talk about summer children's only release from the 14 years minimum of imprisonment. After all, summer is an appropriate time to talk about summer. School sucked but for me, and I'm more than sure it did for many of you as well. During the 9 months of brutal mental torture I endured called learning, I fantasized about what I would do for the 3 months of freedom I got. However, when I finally got to summer, all I really did was sit around with my thumb up my ass bored as fuck. You see, as a child with a 3-second attention span, I didn't have much to do. Summer is super boring in Minnesota. At least in winter you get to frolic around like a fuckboy in the snow. In summer, you usually can't go outside because it's so humid. Minnesota is known for its cold weather, but in actuality, conditions are awful all year long. When it's hot outside, people go to a water park or the beach. I, on the other hand, despise both of those places. When it comes to beaches, I hate sand more than I should. I don't really know why, I just do. Water parks, on the other hand, I have an unhealthy amount of things I hate about them. They are so disgusting, hundreds of people in one body of water. I know they have chlorine and other shit in them to keep them clean, but I couldn't care less. I would rather not swim inches away from ugly, sweaty people that I don't know in a pool full of other people's body oils. Don't get me started on water park bathrooms. Bare feet and wet bathroom floors are not a very good mixture. Of course, there are other fun things you can do during summer, like playing with the friends you don't have, killing yourself, talking to your neighbors that hate you for no reason, or even killing yourself. Somehow, I used to have a good time during this abysmal season. I remember running around in the sprinkler having a legitimately good time. Now that I'm a hypochondriac, I prefer not to run around getting sprayed with water that contains plastic and lead. I'm not kidding. Hose water seriously has some of that shit. Even though I would rather remove my digestive tract with a string of barbed wire than try to have fun during the worst 3 months ever, my family still tries to force me to have a good time, ironically making me have a much worse time. They force me to do things like burn to death going for a walk, go to a restaurant with food that tastes recycled, have a bonfire and not being able to jump in it, play super fun board games like Sorry, a game that feels that it's necessary to apologize before you play it, and drink bleach. That last one never happened, but I wish it did. In conclusion, school is horrible, summer is horrible, and childhood is horrible. Goodbye, you sexy beasts.